Hey, Heather. Hi, honey. How's it going? Gosh, didn't I just see you somewhere? How's it going? Oh, there we go. Good to see you. Share this out. Make sure everybody can see it. Can you hear me, Heather? Hey, free side. Oh, so let me share this out. Purple. Hello, darling. Hello. Good to see you. I got a little video to share with y'all. Let me look it up here. Suzanne. Where is your, why do these, okay, I'm on there. Let me see. Let me do this for you guys. In Purple Passion. We do not take any prisoners in here. So the minute you see them, we boot them. That's the name of the game. That is the name of the game. Danny, hi, honey. Hi. How's it going, everybody? Good morning, Connie Pruitt. Good morning, Sticks. Why is it your mod didn't change again? Sticks. Why is your mod not keep disappearing? Is that a new account? I don't understand it. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Danny, how are you doing? Deborah, hello. That's weird. Really weird. Suzanne's was gone too. Heather's was gone. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, guys. So, first thing I want y'all know that I adopted a little kitten. Well, she's a year old. My niece gave her to me because their other cat just beat the heck up out of this poor little cat. And she just didn't. Kathleen, hello. Steve, hello. And she just didn't. She would stay hid all the time. So they brought her over to me. And so I took her in. And she'd been under the couch and under my chair now for 4 days. Last night she came out to eat and she let me pet her. And then today she was screaming through the living room. The dogs chased her, bless her little hearts, not to hurt her, just so that they don't know who it is, you know. And she was crying, so I went. She let me pick her up, and let me see if I can present this and share. Oops. Let me present this. Okay, everybody, and that is my TikTok. So in case y'all were wondering, now here she is right here. Here we go. Look at this. nose is out of joint. Here she is right here on my lap. He's like, what the crap? What is that? Yes. Harley's nose is out of joint. You can't believe I'm cheating on him. Like this little baby just sitting here, my arms, I'm not holding her. I'm holding her, I'm not tight and steady. She's staying on her own. Aren't they? Watch Bentley, Purple. He needs a groom. I got to call the groomers. But watch him. He is so loving. He is such a caring dog. Watch him. He's going, Mom, what is that? I'm confused. Look at him. He's going to bow down to her. Look at him. Oh, he's being submissive. Bless his little heart. Harley goes, excuse me, that is my mom. Look at him. Look at him. He wants so bad to love her. Licking her. Look at him. It's okay, he says. It's okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, Suzanne. And I'm sure she will within time. But look at Harley. I don't want nothing to do with this happy horse shit. Yep. Isn't that something? Bless their little hearts. You know, Harley's face, I know he's like, how dare you? And his ears were back when I picked her up. And he sat there on the corner of the chair. I don't want nothing to do with this, he said. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. So here's the deal. Now, I've been following this Epstein situation, the documents, and I happen to have the documents. 940 some pages worth. Sorry, I've been coming down with something and I'm not feeling it. Anyway, so Lady Swan, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. I know, right, Suzanne? But Bentley just loves this little thing, and I think they're going to be good friends. You know, I think they're going to be real good friends. So I'm really excited about this. But anyway, I wanted to share with you, what the hell did I do with it? Oh, did I get it out of there? What the heck was I thinking? What the heck was I thinking? Sorry, guys. I knocked myself out. What the hell? Foxy! Hi, honey. Hello, Foxy. Remember, we take no prisoners in here. So just FYI. FYI. So I'm going to open this up. So, hey, Cindy. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I hope you're doing okay. I really do. It's a good thing that, you know, you're in here to see me. What can I say? No, it's a good thing you're in here. I'm happy you're in here. Good to see you. So anyway, y'all know about the letter that came out with all these names on it, right? Now, it doesn't mean, we keep this in mind, it doesn't mean that the names that are on this list are all guilty of doing the naughty, okay? But there's plenty on there. God darn it, I left my notes out in the living room. There's plenty on there that have been called out for doing the naughty. Prince Andrew, Clinton, David Copperfield. So that's right. Just pop them with your broom. That's right. Guilty by association. Yes, that's what. Yes. So anyway, I am going to share this with you guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the paperwork. Okay. Now, if you want a copy of this link, I would be more than happy to give it to you so that you all can go look and read this. There's 943 documents. And all total, there was 142 pages or 1,140 pages. But this goes through all of the documents, 943 pages, depositions of the witnesses. Have you ever given Jeffrey Epstein a massage? And the witnesses in here answer. They each have a deposition. I think there's 2 or 3 of them here that are witnesses. Did you ever have Joanna massage you? I did. How many times? I don't recall. And this is Maxwell in here also giving a deposition. So if any of you, Steve, much love, honey. Lady Watch, good morning. Good afternoon. If any of you want let me see if I can copy it. I will put it in here for y'all, and you can go look and read at your own leisure. It's quite a bit of reading. 943 pages, but it's very telling. It gives names. Oprah, Lady Gaga's on that list. There's all kinds of names there that you can look at. Now, remember, just because they're on this list, just because they were called out in these depositions, doesn't mean that they're guilty. So keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. You're welcome. Yes, she is. Now, there's also a fake list going around. Let me get into my Twitter. Let me get into that. Let me pull up this list. Now, the reason why I'm saying that this list is probably good is because it was retweeted by one of the victims, Virginia Giuffre. Okay? Foxy. Virginia Giuffre is her name. And she states on here, the list of names on this list that I know factually, lots of names on this list that I know factually were involved in trafficking minors and young women. Some people just made Epstein and Maxwell get into their certain places that only the elite are allowed into, which brings me to the following screenshot. So here's the screenshot. And I don't believe I downloaded this, but I'm going to. I'm going to copy the link so that y'all have this also. And paste it here so you guys can go look at that list. Okay. And that is the list. And on this list, which I had it copied down on my computer in the living room, not in this one. But there's a lot of names on here. Let me see if I can enlarge this at all. I doubt it, but I'm going to try. Damn it, Gertie. No, let me see. Okay, so here's some of the names. We got Anderson Cooper on here, Alec Baldwin, Ellen Dershowitz. I mean, this is a long, long list. Bill Murray, Bill Clinton, Brian Affleck, Bill Murray again, Charlie Sheen. That's not a surprise. Chris Tucker, Chris Wagner. We go on and on down through the list. Now, I was looking for, I don't see any of the Bidens on here, which I don't believe Hunter Biden, for some reason, I think he got away with it. Calypso, hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Of course, we got Jeffrey Epstein. Let me see. We've got John Legend. That's not a surprise. Kathy Griffin, Katy Perry, Kelly Span, Kevin Spacey. We've got all kinds of names on here. Oprah Winfrey. Let me see. Naomi Campbell. These are just some of the known names on here. Then we've got over here, we've got, let me see. Anyway, there's that link. Steven Spielberg is on here. Steven Tyler, Tom Hanks. These are just some of the well-known. Will Smith, Will Ferrell, Woody Allen, Virginia Roberts, Victoria Salva. So anyway, whether or not these, hey, Tina, I was going to call you back as soon as I get done. Honey, I see you. I was sending screenshots out and couldn't get to the phone, so I'm sorry, honey. Hey, Kyle, how's it going? So anyway, you guys got the link for this. Now, whether or not this is a legit list or not, I do not know. But once again, I will tell you that it was retweeted by one of the victims. Okay, it was retweeted by one of the victims. Okay. All right, so that again, and she did say, let me get this. This is one of the victims, Virginia Guffrey. She says, lots of names on this list that I know factually were involved in trafficking minors and young women. Now, this Virginia Guffrey, her deposition is in that 943-page legal documents. Her deposition is in there. Okay? So she talks about a lot of different people in there. It says some people just made Epstein and Maxwell get into certain places that only the elite are allowed into, which brings me to the following screenshot, and that would be this one right here. Okay? Davros! Who got their names redacted? So the ones that are redacted, there was, gosh darn, I left my notes. Hang on a minute. Jessica? Yeah? Could you grab that little orange notepad over by my table, please? Yes. There was 2 names that were redacted on there, Davros. One of them we already know is Bill Clinton, and he was going under the name John Doe 32, I believe. And there's another one who is a woman, and her alt name is Jane Doe. I can't remember. Jane Doe. No. There you go. Sorry. It's on the. It's on here. Sorry. It's on the orange pieces of paper. Okay. So we've got. Okay. Bill Clinton was John Doe 36. There's a female called Jane Doe 107. And those are the 2 that are redacted. Now, of course, if there is any Bidens in there, the president, of course, will probably also be redacted, which I think is bullshit. If the man is guilty, the man is guilty, but I don't know. So anyway, listen, there was Okay, so God, I've got so many notes here. Sorry. The Queen of Denmark stepped down. The Queen of Denmark stepped down. The King of England, Charles, called an emergency meeting. Now, this is all reported to me. No, actually, Hillary was on there. Hillary was on there. Hang on a minute. Let me show you. Let me show you. Well, it's not on this one, but it is on. Bill Clinton is on here, but Hillary's in there somewhere. I saw her. I saw her name. Maybe it was on a different one. Maybe it was on the one I sent you. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, she's on there as knowing. I don't know what you sent me. I should have looked, Tina. I'm sorry. So anyway, King Charles, and this was reported on WFF News, said that he called an emergency meeting and with Kate and with William, and said that he was thinking about going ahead and retiring early. So this is after the news came out. Of course, we all know that Andrew pled guilty to all of his bullshit, but now all this other stuff is coming out, you know? So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with that. So he might be stepping down as king and William might be taking over. What has happened with that since then? I do not know. This was not last night, but the night before. Yeah, there is some shady stuff going on there with that. So, about an incident that happened in Miami Mall. Aliens. What? Aliens, Miami Mall. Oh, that's not good. Getting better, Davros. Yep, everybody's been sick. You know, her husband right now is in the hospital with COVID and RSV or RVS, whatever that's called. She's been sick with it and at home. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. So anyway, once again, I gave you guys the link to this 940 degree or 943 page documentary. So if y'all want it again, I'll put it in the room. Stitch, hello. There you go. Deborah, I'm sorry you've been in and out of the hospital, honey. He's out now, and I'm about to send him back if he don't behave. Tell him to knock it off. Behave, Jesus. What kind of bullshit is that? Tell him to knock it off. Knock it off. But this deposition goes into each one of the ladies that were victims. Okay? And also Maxwell's deposition is in here also. Okay? So it's quite the deal. Quite the deal. Here's Virginia Guffrey. This is the little gal. She's on page 15. Page 15. This is page one of her deposition. So this goes through the whole thing about who she touched, who she was hired, who pushed her where, who did what to her. So this is some pretty interesting reading, okay? Hourly wage around $7, $8, $9 an hour as a professional healthcare provider. You can earn more somewhere between, as we have established, $100 to $200, and to be able to travel and have a job that pays, that is a wonderful job. So she goes into that. Did you tell her she would get extra money if she massaged Jeffrey? This is Maxwell. Confidential. I mean, this is some interesting reading, you guys. Interesting reading. I wanted to pop in and say hello. Hey, freaking fabulous. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. I really do. So anyway, I just wanted to do this with you guys. Now, I also, let me go in here. Did you guys hear about the little judge? The little judge that ended up getting assaulted in court? That's been all over too. So let's talk about that. Yes, she is in prison. Yes. This deposition was done before. This is during her trial. Giselle. Is this from Giselle? What's Giselle? No, this is actually from the judge thing. I've got the original. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me do this for you. This is the original documents where they were released to. Let me copy the text and let me put it in here. This is where you can get the original, which is the same thing. Okay, but the site has crashed. Yes, $7, $8, $9 to be a slave, right? So this is the Document Cloud original documents from the Epstein trial. Oh, I gotcha. It's been a while since I've been around Davros. Oh, yes. I see what you're talking about. This poor judge, it just pissed me off when I read this. This guy tries throwing a crock of shit at her to begin with, you know. Let me see if I can find. Here it is. Okay. So pay close attention. This guy tried telling the judge, because he knew he'd be sentenced, right? So he tries telling the judge, I'm a changed man. I've seen the Lord. I know what my faults were. I've changed. You know, he's got an arrest warrant as long as my arm. He's DV. He's burglarized people. The guy is an idiot. So anyway, let me play this for y'all.
A defendant lunged at a Las Vegas judge during sentencing. The violent attack unfolding.
This piece of shit needed to get the shit beat out of him, in my opinion.
CTV's Joy Malvin on the bloody brawl at the bench.
Davros. Listen to this.
Redden said he was trying to leave his violent past behind, pleading not to be sent back to prison. But taking a look at his rap sheet, Nevada Judge Mary Kay Wolters was having none of it.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that we get a taste of something else.
Good for her.
Finish in a shocking scene.
Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. You idiot. You piece of shit. Look at him. Oh my God.
Lunging at the judge.
Sorry.
Landing on top of her,
Look at that.
The judge against the wall until sheriffs, deputies, and court clerks wrestled him to the ground.
Look at that.
Caught on courtroom video.
This.
A terrifying attack that seemed to come out of nowhere.
Okay, so I want to show a part. I want to show this part where he's beating down on the judge. Beating down on the judge. Now watch this. Watch his arms. Watch him.
Lunging at the judge.
Oh, it didn't show that part.
Smashing the judge against the wall until sheriffs, deputies.
It didn't show that part, but he's slamming her with fists. And so that's why they're doing that to get off that sheriff.
A terrifying attack that seemed to come out of nowhere. The judge shaken up and a marshal was sent to hospital. The chief judge says he's never seen anything like it.
As far as I know, it's never happened before with somebody supermaning over a judicial bench. My message to the
I know, right?
We're going to do everything we can to make this a safe place.
The video seen by millions on social media raising concerns about security in courts.
The guy should have been handcuffed. The guy should have been handcuffed, and he was not. Oh, Jesus.
A few months ago, a Maryland circuit court judge was shot in front of his own home.
God almighty. Queenie, hello. Much love to you.
The man targeted New Jersey judge Esther Salas, shooting her husband and killing her only child, 20-year-old Daniel. Congress passed a law in his name protecting judges.
That's so sad.
I'm hoping will happen now is that we will expand these protections nationwide. This
sugar glider
of life or death.
The Las Vegas court.
Look at, he is not handcuffed. With a criminal past that long, he should have been handcuffed.
Security, Redden wasn't handcuffed at the time of this attack.
The judge was back at work today and will sentence Redden next week. He faces multiple new charges and up to 10 years in prison, Omar.
All right. Joy.
Good, piece of shit. Good. I'm glad. But listen, here's the thing too. Here's the kicker. Tobo, is she in here? I don't see her. Is Tobo in here? There she is. Hugs, Tobo. Here's the thing. He should have been handcuffed. When they're in there, he's got a criminal history as long as his arm like that, especially for DV. He should have been handcuffed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for coming in, Tobo. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really do. That's so sweet. So then you guys all heard about the oh gosh. I knocked myself out of here. Dadgummit. Let me see. What is the word I'm looking for? My memory is so bad. Okay, so this is 7 days ago. So there's updates on the, okay, here we go. We're going to watch this. There's updates on the murder. I know, can't hardly hear it, right? I'm going to try.
We'll make this short and sweet. I have some.
God, I've got it at 100.
Information I have here.
Turn up your thing.
Privy to.
It's as high as I can go. My TV.
The information I'm going to give you, I will answer questions to clarify, but I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about anything else, simply because this is an open investigation and we still have a lot of work to do. So again, my condolences to the families of Savannah and Matthew.
Can you guys hear it now? Let me turn on the thing. I turned it up as much as I can.
But it will go over the high level. So on 12/26/23, our officers discovered two deceased individuals in a Kia Optima. Our homicide detectives at that point began their investigation right on that scene. Detectives learned that both victims were involved in the sale of narcotics.
Oh.
Used their cell phones to conduct much of their business.
Oh, shit.
Detectives collected the victims' phones, and with the help of the United States Secret Service, we were able to extract information that led to the development of the possible location of a suspect vehicle that was seen on the surveillance video. That occurred on Wednesday, 1/3/24. Detectives drove to that location and saw the suspect vehicle. They approached the home where the suspect vehicle was not who it was, and they knocked on the door. An individual by the name of Ramon Preciado answered the door and seemed to know why SAPD was there and cooperated with the investigation. Both Ramon and Christopher were home and brought to the SAPD homicide office for questioning. During the interviews, both suspects made enough statements to implicate them in the murder.
Okay, so first of all, Queenie thinks the mom was in the truck too. What makes you think that, Queenie? And Savannah was involved in this too. Here she is about to give birth and she's selling drugs. What in the hell is wrong with this picture?
Detectives walked warrants for their arrests. Christopher was arrested on the charge of capital murder.
Wow.
Ramon was arrested on the charge of abuse of a corpse.
God dang it.
Yesterday, 1/4, more charges were filed. Christopher was also charged with abuse of
Good, good.
altering, destroying, or concealing evidence of a corpse. Ramon was also charged with altering, destroying, concealing evidence of human detectives also conducted.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Where evidence was recovered. There is still an active investigation, and I'm not going to go into too much of the details of that.
Okay, gotcha, Queenie.
Because I don't want to jeopardize the integrity of the case or make the DA's job any harder once he gets involved in it.
Wow.
The final piece of information I have for you is that the gun, believed to be the murder weapon, has been recently recovered from the suspect's home.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll share that with you. And Joe, would you like to say a few words?
Come on, Joe. Speak up. Do it.
Good morning, everyone. First,
Good
I want
morning,
to
Joe.
thank Chief McManus for inviting me to be part of this press conference.
You're welcome, Joe.
And before I begin, I also want to extend my condolences to the
Absolutely.
Guerra families.
She may not have been. It's just a gut feeling. Okay, gotcha, Queenie.
Grieving for the
But
loss of-
wait. Okay, so somebody, Terry Lynn, you too, honey. Good to see you. There's a press today. I'll have to go find it later. I believe this is the one. If you want me to give you the link, I can. Hang on just a minute.
So I think it would be appropriate first.
I'll put the link in here. So somebody handed the dad a towel, right? There's the link, honey. Okay, so there possibly was a third person then. It could have been Mama. Who knows, right? So good to see you, Terry Lynn. Okay, here we go.
Give that respect to them during this period. But I do want to say that as I mentioned before, arrests were made. I was confident because I knew the kind of work that happens over here. I know the kind of dedication that the San Antonio Police Department has. They would identify suspects and make arrests. That's exactly what happened. I
Gotcha.
want to commend Chief McManus. I want to commend the entire command staff, and I especially want to call out the lead homicide detective.
Uh-huh.
Doing an outstanding job.
Yep.
I'm sure it's typical. He may have had others assist him, but I know that
They did a good job for sure.
Was working around the clock, and it made a difference because we always want to formulate a suspect as soon as possible.
Wow.
We always want to identify someone who is a perpetrator of a crime as soon as possible, and that happened here. So again, my gratitude to the entire department and specifically to the detectives that were involved in this case. As I have said recently, our job is just beginning, but we have to give SAPD time to complete their investigation. What they do when they, and the term is walking the warrant, when they present an affidavit for an arrest warrant, they only need to present probable cause to a magistrate judge, but that's only the beginning. They have the responsibility to complete the investigation, and I know that they will do that. They will do an outstanding job as they've done so far.
Right, Suzanne?
Let's give them the time to do what they need to do.
They had them like that fast.
To indict these cases, and so I am sure that they're going to get a prosecution guide, which is
Holy crap.
For a complete file.
That poor baby didn't have a chance. That's what kills me. That poor baby.
Timeline. So again, I want to commend everyone involved
Mm.
in the San Antonio Police Department for doing an outstanding job in identifying suspects.
I'm going to speed this up just a hair, okay?
Let's let the detectives do complete their job. Let's let them file the cases in our office, and then we'll make
Right,
some
Queenie?
decisions, and we'll go from there. And again, I can't overestimate this. In order to bring justice to the memory of these two victims, and in order to bring justice to the survivors.
Why is he just saying two?
It's going to be a long road, but we have to take things one step at a time. So
Can't they charge him for that baby? Can't they charge those guys for the death of that baby too? What's up with that? Come on. Yes, Suzanne.
SAPD do the job, and then we'll need some time to review the facts and make those charging decisions. And once the case is indicted, and we'll go to the next step.
Okay.
I'm sure I will have questions about this. Let me get this out there right now. There'll be questions about whether or not this will be something that we will seek the death penalty on. It's too early to tell. I don't know whether or not this is something that we will make that decision. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. As in every other case where we have a defendant who is death penalty eligible, we have a capital crimes committee that will meet.
Wow. So they'll look for it for sure. For sure.
And then we will discuss the fact.
YouTube sticks. We're back on YouTube.
But again, it is too early to tell. We don't want to put the cart before the horse. Let's wait till we get an entire case filed in an office. Once that happens, I anticipate that we will have indictments returned, but we have to wait and let a grand jury make that decision. But after that, then we will take it to the next level and make whatever decisions that we need. Thank you very much.
I would just say that we believe this guy that as far as the testing and the ballistic results go, I'm not sure.
He's soft spoken. I'm having a hard time hearing him too. They're not set up very good with the mics, are they?
Something that's been brought up in conversation about this, so we're still looking into that. As the investigation continues, could become, I'm not saying it is 100%, it's possible.
If someone was there, if there was a second person in that truck, could they be charged with the same alternate course?
They could do that. That's something that would determine the level of that person's involvement in some issue. They did that in this case.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, there you go.
I'm going to leave that question unanswered.
Oh, so they're looking into her too.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Okay, gotcha.
So the additional charges that were filed were for Ramon. Christopher was arrested on a capital murder charge. Ramon was arrested on a charge of use of force. Yesterday, Christopher was also charged with use of force. And he and Ramon were charged with alternate destroying or concealing evidence. And any further questions I might
Affidavit. So that affidavit will probably be public here soon. Exactly. I agree, Purple. She should be. Absolutely. I agree. So anyway, we have that to talk about. So let me see. What other one did I miss here? What other one did I miss? Oops. All right. So, I think that's about it. Has anybody heard more about Susan Morphew? Suzanne Morphew, what her that situation is? You know, they found her body. But I don't know if there's any charges against her ex or not, to be honest with you, you know. So anyway, that is what has been going on. I believe she should be nothing, huh? And we all know, oh God, we're going to be covering it, you guys. Hear about anything that went on in Miami Mall. That's what I was going to look at. Somebody, my friend Tina came in here and said that. She sent me a link. Also, the Chad Daybell trial is supposed to be happening. Creature video goes viral. Okay, let's look at this. Let's see. Let me look here. Okay. Anyway, let me present this. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so an incident at the Miami shopping mall, which resulted in the arrest of which suggests the alleged presence of aliens at the Florida establishment. So let's look here. More than 60 police cars swarmed the Bayside. Well, take me back so I can read it. Okay, more than 60 police cars swarmed the Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami on January 1st to shut down a fight involving a group of teenagers. Okay. Who were also throwing fireworks at each other in an open-air shopping mall. According to the suspects' arrest reports mentioned by local television station, the juveniles were causing a riot inside the mall and causing panic. But the sheer amount of police deployment to address the incident has raised blah, blah, blah. And the case might be involved more than just teenagers. Some of who analyzed the footage of the scene outside the Miami Mall on January 1st have developed the theory that an alien creature was the real cause of the disturbance. Let me see, what does that say? There are hundreds of police cars and black military helicopters. The main media is playing it down. Hey, two of a kind, good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Okay, so here we go. On an account on X, formerly known as Twitter, which promotes, claim the footage, which fired at inside and outside the mall. Let me go back a little bit because I'm all confused here again. On an account, X, formerly known as Twitter, which promotes Red Pill Cinema, claimed the footage showed 10-feet aliens which fired at inside and outside the mall. Well, where did it show that? Okay, I'm going to have to go look now. What the hell is this shit? What the hell? Anyway, so I'm going to have to go look as soon as I can. Okay. So, now we got aliens walking around in the malls. Jiminy Christmas is deep diving on into this. I know I'm going to call her here after a bit. I've been up to my elbows and stuff going on here. So anyway, that is crazy. I do believe in aliens. It'd be kind of ridiculous to think we're the only living creatures. You know what I'm saying? I believe my ex-husband was an alien. I truly do. And his mother. It was like a black shadow figure, 10 foot tall, disappearing. They cut power within a radius of the mall? No shit. Hang on a minute. Let me go see what Tina sent me. Let me see what Tina sent me. And maybe I can... Okay, did you all hear that David Soul passed away? Let me look that up real quick. Let me share screen. Okay, here we go. Hang on. All right, there we go. David Soul, Starsky and Hutch actor, dies at 80. Wow. His wife Helen Snell said he died on Thursday after the battle for life in the loving companion of his family. Wow. Well, I hope he rests in peace, Let me see what my friend sent me on DM so I can... Okay, it's on DuckDuckGo. Okay, it says a dailycaller.com. Let me look that up. Okay. Let me see. Should be aliens in here somewhere. Let me look for it. Let me look for it. Okay. Right here. Okay. People keep claiming they saw massive aliens in Miami during a brutal street brawl, and it's getting creepy. So there is one of them, but I don't see anything there. But I don't know. I don't know. Let me look at what else it says. That was back in March. Okay. I'll have to look into this a little bit more. I'll have to read what my friend sent me. So, yeah. Yep. All right, everybody. I'm no longer a fan of any of them. That's sad, the afterlife, but so many actors are like that, and sports players too. Right? Radio silence. Oh, that's true, Terry. Man, he blew me off. Oh, I'm sorry, Tina, that happened. Yes, he was Starsky and Hutch, Suzanne. Yes. Send the bill to Uber, right? If I had money, I would FOIA request all video and police chatter for it. Wouldn't that be something if we had the money to do that? FOIA would be very interesting. Very interesting. First report I heard was airspace over Miami, but was also shut down for kids with fireworks. No kidding. See, I'm going back I'm going back in the chat because I haven't been watching. So, all right, everybody. Well, listen, I'm going to get off of here. I got to go out there. I got to do a few things with my caregiver. I haven't even hardly said hello to her today. I've been so busy. So, so we got some plans we got to do. Then I got to call my friend Tina. Then I've got to do a couple other things. Now I will be back here Monday. I'll be back here Monday. Maybe this weekend. I don't know, depending on what pops off. But I could be freaking. Thank you, honey. You too, Quinny. But depending on who loves you, baby. I know you do. But it depends on what pops off this weekend. If anything exciting happens, I'll be here this weekend. 61,000 and Terry Lynn, good to see you. That's okay too. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to take care of some business around here, but I will be on TikTok at 8:30 in the morning, just so that y'all know. Okay. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Now, Monday I'll be here. Wednesday I'll be here. Friday next week I will not. I've got 2 doctor's appointments. I've got to go to a store. I've got to go to the Dollar Genital. You too, Tobo. You too, honey. I've got to go to the bank. I've got a load of shit I got to do Friday. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. And I really appreciate all the support. I really do. And remember, who loves you, baby? I do. I do. Bye.